I Yeah, they should make the stop or the start recording and the start streaming button like
Yeah,
two
they are
different
right next to
things.
each other.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times actually.
They do be right next. Yeah, I used to do
Yeah.
that too. I've both recorded and streamed in the past, and those buttons do be close to each other.
They do be very, very, very close to each other.
Anything else we need to get out of our systems before we launch?
I'm good.
You have you actually have the episode figured out? Okay.
Yes.
Let the siren fade. I don't know if it's audible on your end or not.
Oh, people are talking in my chat.
I'll tell them to stop that.
Misclick. You're like, are you actually streaming or did you misclick? I'm like,
where's my input? Where's my input? Come the fuck down!
Alrighty, do the intro. Stop with the funny business.
No more funny business.
No
It's
more
intro
funny
time.
business.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for tuning into the transmission. I'm Sarah, and that's Chloe over there.
Hi. So we figured we would switch things up, like we talked about in our last episode. You guys have probably noticed that our socials have changed, as well as here on Spotify has changed to the transmission, which is hyphenated to emphasize the transness of the mission.
Yeah.
Sarah made
not at all a pun that's very on the nose, because I like
no, not at all.
Wordplay and alliteration. Well, alliteration's not the right word, but I digress.
Yeah. But you guys can see our face now, which will make this a lot easier to make clips for. Sorta, kinda. Yeah.
And now everyone gets to see my glorious face for the first time.
I know you're.
Well, technically, my picture was on one of the episodes, but
it was, yeah.
Everyone gets to see me in glorious 1080p.
Mm-hmm. You don't get to see me in 1080p. That's Discord hates my.
Yeah, you're coming at us live from a calculator.
Yeah, it's a 1080p. It's actually 4K webcam, but it's not Discord compatible. But most like gaming webcams are Discord compatible, because Discord is a pain in the ass. Very much.
This more up. Make sure this looks more obviously like a microphone here. It's not just this odd black phallus coming out of my chest.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Nope, I'm not going there. I was gonna say there's something.
Are you proud of me? I made my bed.
I am proud of you. You guys can see my dog, her paw, her singular paw. She's asleep. No podcats here. Sorry.
No podcats.
No podcats. We got pod dog. That's about it. Podcast puppy. But she's asleep, so you guys don't get to see her. That's what it is. But how was your week, Sarah?
My week has been a roller coaster. Between trying to schedule time to hang out with people and dealing with divorce shit and work being work. Had another trade show at my job that I was exhibiting at. Like right after I just got back from Chicago.
Oh no.
This one was local to where I live, but it's like 3 weekends in a row that I've had to work one or both days of the weekend. So I haven't had like a proper full weekend in over 3 weeks.
Right, yeah.
So, but I did get my time card today. I've got like a fat check coming.
Nice. That's awesome.
Like a few days, because I've been working so much, and all the time I've taken off was paid time off. So I've worked more than 5 days a week for the last month, basically.
That's awesome. I love PTO.
I think I have like over 90 hours of worked time in the last pay period, which is like half a month. So it's like 90 hours in like 4 weeks. Something like that.
Nice. That is awesome. I love whenever I get a big paycheck. It's very rewarding.
Oh, Jesus. Don't do that.
Don't do that?
Don't do that.
Okay, I won't do that again.
You're peeking your microphone.
Wah.
Duh.
Sorry, I had to. So, I have people in my Twitch chat because, like I said earlier, I misclicked and hit start streaming. So there's people
Mhm.
expecting me to stream, but I'm like, no, I'm recording a
No,
podcast.
no
But,
streams.
yeah. So if you hear me typing, it's because there's people in my chat talking to me while I'm recording this podcast. At least I have fans of some sort. I guess that's cool. But my week has been okay-ish. I've been
Mhm.
very lonely. This morning I had a really, really strong like gut punch of gender dysphoria, which was not fun. I was watching 13 Reasons Why and just bawling my eyes out for like 4 hours. It was great.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
that's not a show I typically recommend for somebody who's going through a difficult time.
Well, no, I was already going through it, and then I was like, I'm just gonna watch this show and lay in bed because I wanted to finish it. And then I finished it, and then I started crying because it was over, and I didn't want it to be over.
Oh, you
Because
finished the whole show or just the first season?
the whole show
Jesus, that was fast.
for like the fourth time.
Okay, I
Yeah,
watched it through once a long time ago.
I've watched it through multiple times.
Yeah, I did enjoy
It's,
it.
yeah, me too. It's the tism. I find comfort shows, and then I rewatch them
No,
over and
yeah,
over again.
for sure.
I do the same thing with The Office. I've watched The Office like 10 times.
I've Doctor Who and Star Trek: The Next Generation are like my rewatch shows.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Mostly just all the episodes with Captain Picard because I like the preachy, like morality episodes
Yeah,
with Captain Picard and Data.
right. I love Data.
It's like my favorite episode. Like all the ones about Picard and Data are the good episodes that I like to
Mhm.
rewatch. Like I don't rewatch the whole show because there's a lot of stupid filler episodes in Next Generation that really don't need to be watched to enjoy the show.
Right, that's true.
All the Trekkies are gonna come after me now.
Oh no. That's not good. Don't let the Trekkies
Yeah.
come after you. What do you think's worse, the Trekkie fandom or Taylor Swift's fans, like the Swifties?
I don't have a lot of experience interacting with Swifties, but I feel like it depends. I feel like Trekkies are far more insufferable typically,
Yeah, they don't
but
shower either.
The Swifties are more like they have more like force behind them. Like I'm more scared of Swifties, and I'm more like I just kind of avoid the Trekkies.
That's true, yeah.
Shout out to my sister if she's watching this.
I don't listen to Taylor Swift. I think her music is overrated.
I don't listen to her either.
That's not an official endorsement or non-endorsement of the podcast, but I don't like Taylor Swift. I liked her
She's
back in the day when
fine.
she sang country
Yeah.
music, and I don't like country
I'm
music.
indifferent to Taylor Swift's existence.
That's fair. So today's topic, Sarah. Hot
Yes?
takes. Sorry, I was
Okay,
doing a
hot
dramatic
takes.
pause.
You want the freshest, hottest take? Taylor Swift is overrated, and a good chunk of Star Trek: The Next Generation is really boring.
That is fair. But yes, Taylor Swift is overrated. But no, I want to get into more personal hot takes, and we can get as hot as you want to on these
Why do I keep
takes.
doing the fucking what's the fucking Patrick Bateman like face? Like the I keep doing that face.
You keep doing it, or I keep doing it?
I keep doing it.
Well, don't do that. I realize I'm looking more and more like my mother every time I
I
see
look
myself in a video.
so much like my older sister.
You do a lot. It's
Yeah, and you've
amazing.
seen our picture now, and I look
Mhm.
remarkably like
Yeah.
my older sister, and more as time goes on.
Yes. So a hot take that I have. I'm looking over here like I have anything pulled up. I don't. I have nothing pulled up. I just wanted to look more official. I do think that, like, if you're a company that makes medicine or any type of medical device or anything like that, you should have to register as a 501c3. So that way you can lobby Congress, but once you get to a certain point, I forget what the threshold is, you actually get fined and get in trouble and can lose your 501c3 title, and then you go out of business essentially. I think that's how we should do the medical industry.
Oh, so basically, put a cap on how big pharmaceutical companies can ever be. so that they can't become monopolies.
Exactly.
Makes sense. Yeah, no. That feels like a pretty lukewarm take to me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I was thinking about that at work the other day. I'm like, why don't we just have medical companies just register as a 501c3? That way they can't lobby Congress to keep insulin at $600 a vial.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's I really enjoy the like monthly visit to the pharmacy where they get to extract my money.
Oh my gosh. So my doctor has been. So I had to switch doctors because my doctor had quit Plume. That's the service that I use for my HRT.
Happened to me
Um,
too.
And this new doctor, she's really nice, very understanding. She's very straightforward and to the point. Like my doctor's appointment the other day lasted a minute and a half. But she gets my prescriptions filled. Like I get my prescriptions sent to CVS because CVS is more trans inclusive than most other pharmacies out there, like Walgreens. Very trans exclusive. They will do whatever they can to not fill your prescription on time, which I've had happen multiple times. But she sends my prescriptions to CVS, and I usually get a few prescriptions like sent over. Each prescription is for 3 vials of estrogen, which is great because I have like a year and a half worth of estrogen. But whenever I don't have the money to pay $150 for my estrogen, it hurts.
Yeah, I found out that I was injecting the wrong amount of estrogen for like the last 3 months.
Oh my gosh.
I'm supposed to be 0.2 milliliters, and I've been injecting the 0.3 for like months. Which I don't seem to have any issues, so it should be fine. I'm have my blood test soon to check my levels properly.
Nice. Yeah, most trans women are at 0.3. At least I am. I guess it's different for each person.
But when I talked to my endo, she prescribed me a 0.5 amount, which means I can get the refills more frequently because it's on paper. It means I'll need to refill more often.
Yeah.
Go away, Steam. So yeah,
Steam's been pissing me off a lot recently. Like whenever I go to play a game, it just crashes.
Yeah, Steam is Steam.
Steam is Steam. Very Steam powered. Yes.
But yeah, medications are fun. Dealing with pharmacies is fun. I switched from Rite Aid to CVS because the Rite Aid that I had been going to has been giving me a lot of trouble about like I have to keep calling them to get my syringes for stuff, and it's like I'm so fed up with it. And I switched to CVS, and because of the new dosage, it also means I'm prescribed way more needles per month.
Yeah.
So I go there and it's like 15 fucking needles. I was like, cool, I will not need to refill this for ages.
Oh my god.
So many needles.
I just go to Amazon for mine.
Yeah. Well, it's like I pay like a few cents for all the needles, so it's fine. It's just the estrogen that's expensive.
Yeah, see, I don't have insurance.
Yeah, even through my insurance, the estrogen's like $80 for the vial, something like that.
Oh, that's expensive with my insurance.
I think it's all my meds together. Because I also take some psych meds. I think it's like when I pick up everything, it's like $85.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say whenever I had insurance through my last job, I was paying like $15 for 3 vials of estrogen. It's like
$15 or 50?
15.
Okay, yeah, mine's definitely more expensive than that, but it might just be because of how my insurance
3
is.
vials of estrogen. I guess it depends on the insurance you have also.
Yeah. I have like mediocre insurance. It's like fine, but yeah.
I'm seeing how much smaller my shoulders are in the camera, and it's I like it.
I know I'm leaning forward like a little shrimp. I need to like sit up straight here.
I'm actually sitting up straight. My face looks thinner.
Have enough headroom?
Max headroom. What are your hot takes, Sarah?
My hot takes. I have so many hot takes, but suddenly I can't remember any of them. I have a lot of very strong opinions, and I can't remember any of them ever.
Oh my gosh.
God. Do I have hot takes?
Do you even have hot takes?
Do I have hot takes?
You have like all day to prepare.
I mean, like I have a lot of hot takes, but several of them are not the sort of thing I'm going to discuss on this podcast.
Oh my gosh.
So I found a WikiHow about this exact topic that might be fun.
Oh. Oh wait. Anyway,
Yeah. You want some food hot takes? Want some animal hot takes? You want some brand hot takes? Oh, here's my hot take. In-N-Out fucking sucks.
Oh, I hated it.
I hate
so
In-N-Out,
much.
and I'm so tired of people telling me it's good. The burgers are mediocre, the cheese is gross, and the fries are trash. Okay,
It's a
I
more
said it.
expensive McDonald's. So.
It's worse. I would rather have McDonald's. Like McDonald's isn't even
100%.
that good, and I would rather have McDonald's.
100%. Yeah.
And In-N-Out only has burgers. I don't really like burgers that much. Okay, I just want nuggets. I just want my chicken nuggies.
Have
Okay.
you ever had White Castle?
No, we don't
Oh
have
my
them.
God.
There's not
White
a lot of them
Castle?
out here.
Fucking amazing. I would die for a White Castle.
I
Have you
don't know if
seen
we.
Harold and Kumar go to
around
White
here.
Castle?
No, I haven't.
Greatest movie ever. I would 100% go through that whole ordeal they did just for a White Castle to eat 50 burgers and drink a Diet Coke.
All right then.
Come on, White
This
Castle
is
is
certainly a
goated.
movie that exists.
It is. Have you never seen it?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
Never heard of it.
We're watching that next week then. We like
Okay.
to do movies every week and just try to watch something.
Yeah.
Just so you all know. So my hot take is this is more trans related. I do believe that the trans flag enforces gender stereotypes, which is not good.
Okay. Okay. Right, because
Yeah.
like boys have to like blue and girls have to like pink.
Exactly. Let me like
I mean,
green. Damn it.
yeah. I mean, I've heard that like before, like it's a concept I've heard, and like it's
Mhm.
sort of inherently binary. But I feel like it's really hard to distill concepts into a flag. And like I feel like as far as attempts go, it's not a bad one.
It's not a bad one, but I feel like we could do better. Definitely.
Yeah. I'm just not as into pastel colors, so
Me neither. Even
not
though
my favorite flag.
I've been getting more
Like,
into that stuff. They go
I
good with my
have
skin tone.
a bunch of bracelets with the trans colors on them,
Hmm.
which is like the only time I ever wear Pride merch. But you know, I don't disagree with you, but like I don't have a strong opinion about it.
That's fair.
Oh, you know what I do have a strong opinion on? The polyamory flag is so dumb. It's like red, blue, and like has the pi symbol on it for like the infinite lovers you could have. It's really stupid.
Ew. That is
Yeah.
gross.
And like I am poly, and it's so gross.
It looks like some math teacher made a flag for a demonstration.
Right? It's like it's RGB pure blue, pure red, and black in stripes with
That is
a pure yellow
disgusting.
pi symbol in the middle.
That is
There's a version
disgusting.
I've seen that it's there's a version I've seen, yeah, it's this one where it's like a lighter blue and more of like a ketchup red. And
Mhm.
instead of the pi symbol, it's a heart with an infinity loop.
I've seen that one.
Like twined into it. So it's less gross, and I like that symbol, the heart with the infinity sign. I want to get a necklace that has that symbol.
They
Especially to wear to like clubs to signal to people that I am
exist
poly.
already.
What, those necklaces? I'm aware.
Yes, for not poly reasons. Yes.
Oh no. Does it mean something else?
No, it's just cis women, straight heterosexual normative cis women wear that also.
But why? What does it used to mean? Or is it just a pretty symbol?
Love is infinite. It was the whole thing by Kay Jeweler back in
Oh.
15 years ago.
But if you wear one while you're wearing lots of when you're wearing too many bracelets and you go to a club, then it signals that you're poly.
Hey, or you can just flirt with everybody, Sarah.
I already do that.
Exactly. So they already know that you don't need to wear a necklace, or just get a pin that says "I'm."
Hey, out of the two of us, one of us has made out with a girl within 10 minutes of meeting her at the club. Okay.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't go anywhere, so.
Call me the Rizzler.
I don't have these situations pop up. I gotta work and home. That's it.
Yeah. I go to a club like once a month, maybe. It's exhausting, and well, not that expensive because I don't usually drink when I go out. So it's basically free 99, but it's
Yeah.
exhausting.
We are two different vibes with our water bottle.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like our whole everything because like I wear so much black. I'm wearing a pink shirt today. So I wanted to feel girly. But like most of the time I'm wearing black with some like pops of color.
I'm
Usually
wearing
red.
black sweatpants and pastel blue t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm still wearing my black slacks from work today. my old man slacks.
Your old man slacks. Jesus.
Yeah.
Any more hot takes, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any actually good one here.
Any good hot takes?
Any good hot takes?
Sarah has no hot takes. She's very
No.
neutral on a lot of things.
I don't have any hot takes until you bring something up that I disagree with. Then I'll have a hot take. My hot takes are conditional and time sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
They're like time released.
That's fair.
Here's one. Bacon is gross and overrated.
Okay,
I read this from WikiHow, but I agree with it. That is my hot take. I'm stealing this hot take. I think bacon is gross and overrated. I don't really like bacon.
I don't think bacon's gross. I do think it's overrated. Like, we had that whole bacon craze back in, like, what was it, 2015, 2016, where
And
everything was
soda.
bacon flavored.
Chocolate covered bacon, bacon soda. Yeah.
It was disgusting.
Like,
but bacon
It's
is overrated.
very rare that I have bacon I
it's-
actually enjoy eating.
It's delicious.
I like it on things, but I don't like bacon
my-
by itself.
My hot take about bacon: I don't like super crispy bacon. Like, I'll eat it and it tastes okay, but I like to properly cook my bacon like I do with all my meats, and it has to be nice and tender and juicy, not crispy and burnt like some sort of dead leather. Also, I think
This one's
steaks are
complicated.
overrated. Steaks are like, I can cook a really good steak, and I can make a well done steak extremely juicy. I'm a
I
great
like
cook,
steak.
chat.
I don't go out of my way for steak, but I like steak.
Like, I'll eat a steak, and I'll make a steak if somebody wants it, but they're overrated.
Not my favorite thing. Like burgers too. It's like
I
I'll
would rather
take them.
have
I
pork,
don't go out of
to
my
be
way for
completely
them.
honest. Like pork chops. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, no, I'm not a big fan of pork chops. I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite thing. That's because my my family doesn't know how to cook pork chops. I'm sorry I said it.
Oh, I know how to cook pork chops. That will
Yeah.
melt in your mouth.
Here's one. Ravioli is just wet Pop-Tart soup. I don't know if I agree
feel
with
like I
this or not, but it's really funny.
I feel like I just went through the 5 stages of grief. Like, it makes sense, but is ravioli
Ravioli
wet
is a
Pop-Tart?
cannoli. Wait, no. We're not doing that.
No, I think that ravioli's been around a lot longer than Pop-Tarts have, so I think,
Oh, so Pop-Tarts are dry, sweet ravioli.
yeah.
Okay. Here's another one, and I do agree with this. Spaghetti is a terrible shape for pasta. I'd almost always rather have rotini than spaghetti.
I would rather have fettuccine. Fettuccine is better.
Okay, I do like the flat noodles, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I don't really like spaghetti. It's like awkward to eat, and if you eat it too fast, it gets problematic.
Hot dogs are a
Okay.
taco.
Yeah, technically, depending on how
The
you do
cube have you heard of the cube food rule?
it. Cube food rule.
Yeah, go look it up. It's a cube. The cube food rule is a thing. If it's covered on 2 sides and the bottom, it's a taco. If it's covered on the top and the bottom, it's a sandwich. If it's covered on all 4 sides and the bottom, it's a quiche.
Yeah.
And then if it's encased, it's a pie or some shit like that.
It has if it's covered on the top, it's toast with the jam side down.
Yes. But I live my life by this. And a taco, like, oh gosh, Rhett and Link and the
Will it
Good
taco?
Mythical, yeah, the Good Mythical Morning team says that a hot dog is a sandwich. It's not, Rhett and Link. It is a taco, and I will fight both of you on it.
But consider a taco is an open-faced sandwich.
No.
Or is an open-faced sandwich a taco?
Yes. Like you're talking like a hoagie, it's split down the middle with all the meat and shit stuffed inside, like a Subway
No.
sandwich.
It's when you have a single slice of bread with stuff on top. I guess that would just be a toast.
That would just be a toast. I don't know.
But what if it's not toasted?
What does the cube rule say?
It says it would be toast, but it's not toasted.
It's toast. I mean,
It doesn't
technically,
toast. You can't toast it.
if bread has a crust, it's already toasted.
Okay, so what if I take an Uncrustable and I split it open? What is it now?
It's still toast because you have to take the crust off of the Uncrustable.
But there's no crust on the Uncrustable.
I know, but for it to be Uncrustable, it has to have had a crust at some point.
Celery is trash, and you should feel bad for liking it.
Yeah, like I'll have it as like really tiny stuff inside of soups, or as like a seasoning for things.
But
like
just celery by itself, it's nasty.
No,
I would much rather have a carrot.
You're a serial killer if you just enjoy eating celery, even with peanut butter.
With ranch, it's fine. No, but like, I would rather just have a carrot with ranch.
Like I don't want to eat my vegetable and then have a bunch of stringy bits coming out of it.
Yeah, it's the texture.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
It's like eating a banana without taking the stringy bits off first.
Yeah, like what the fuck? No, don't do that.
Yeah.
I am out of hot takes. Are you also out of hot takes, Sarah?
Teslas are glorified toasters on wheels.
No, they're not. They can't toast bread.
Oh, fashion hot takes. Okay.
Oh. I love fashion. Not really. I hate fashion. I just want to wear clothes. I would actually prefer it if nobody wore clothes. I think that would be...
Hey, yo.
What? Are we born with clothes? No. So why do we need them?
Are we born with language? Are we born with the ability to reason? Are we born with complicated mathematics and smartphones?
No, but we don't need these things.
I do.
We don't even need language, to be completely honest.
I have no thoughts, head empty. I need all of these things.
Humans existed for like thousands and thousands of years without needing language or clothing for that matter. Then clothing's dumb. That's a hot take.
I mean, yes, it is. But also consider how hot bodies can be with a little bit of clothing. Just a little bit. A little bit of clothing can be so much hotter than no clothing.
That's true.
As somebody who is certified in the wearing of little bits of clothing, I'm aware. And I'm certified to say this.
You're certified to say this? Yeah. Alrighty. I'm out of hot takes, Sarah. Do you have any more hot takes before we end out this podcast episode?
Pugs shouldn't exist.
Oh no, they 100% should not.
And if you breed animals that are ill from conception because of aesthetics, you're bad and you should feel bad.
Yes, 100%. Actually, I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's just general society is like, yeah, this is wrong. We went too far. God is not in this situation right here.
Every day we stray further from God's light.
Not to rag on Christians, but if you ever want proof that evolution is a thing, look at a pug. It can go sideways really fast. You fuck with it too much. And it's funny because have you seen pictures of pugs before they got their noses bred out of them? They're actually really cute.
Wait, yeah, what?
Look up a pug before like it became what it like. I think it was like the 1800s, 17 or 1900s, something like that. 1900s. Like pugs were actually really cute. They had little
It
noses.
looks more like a boxer.
Yeah, it's like a little boxer. And they were like longer and had stockier legs.
Yeah, it's just like a mini boxer,
Mm-hmm. They're super
or
cute.
like a.
I would have loved to have one.
They're still kind of fugly, but.
I
Oh,
think.
bull terriers. That's another one. It's
Oh my
just
gosh.
unfortunate. They're just
Yeah.
unfortunate looking. I'm sorry.
The underbite of the century. Yeah.
Those the ones that have the drooping, like the nose that goes down, like the
Oh
curved
yeah,
face.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's all for me.
Yeah,
Any last things from you,
I
Sarah?
don't have enough brain cells to come up with more hot takes. I feel like every episode I have a hot take, and suddenly the hot take episode I have nothing.
How dare you? I was
Yeah.
relying on you, Sarah. You let me down.
Hot takes come to me in my dreams. They don't. You can't force a hot take out of me. It has to come to me. I have to have a moment of inspiration to have hot takes.
Maybe we should just have you say the hot takes in the moment, like in the other podcast episodes, and then we just record them and do like a compilation of Sarah's hot takes.
Sarah's hot take supercut.
Yeah.
just like an hour-long supercut of me like ranting about things
Mhm.
with to the like Wii the Wii Sports theme or whatever, like the Me channel theme.
Yeah. That'd be great. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'll close things out. Thank you all for joining our first I was gonna say facial.
You have to pay for that content.
Our first face-to-face podcast episode. I was in one previously with the Brat podcast, which you should also check out. They're pretty great. See their podcasts because they're super cute. Hopefully you guys enjoy this new content. As we go, we're going to be adjusting things so it looks more streamlined in the future. It'll probably look a little bit different than it does now. Hopefully you guys receive the rebranding a little bit better. Some of us can't say it. Trans safe space.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Oh, now you can do it. But in the moment when you're trying to say the podcast name, you can't do it. All right, we're going back to the old podcast name. Excited. I'm kidding.
No,
but
I just that one a lot.
But hopefully you guys enjoy the new name and the logo that Sarah created. It was really fun.
I was the artist because I took one semester of Photoshop in college.
It was.
I'm still using Photoshop from 2013 because it has no subscriptions.
For shame. And then hopefully you guys also enjoy the little musical bit with the logo. I haven't done it. I haven't like created it yet, so I don't know what it looks like. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But anyways, thank you all for joining. Join the Discord down below. Check out the Brat podcast because we talk about them all the time. Robin, if you're listening, stop being me for 5 seconds, please. I don't enjoy having the same exact experiences as somebody else and listening back, like listening to them back. It's very, very creepy. You haven't been keeping up on the Brat pod, have you?
I've been super busy.
Sarah, just listen
Sorry,
to it
I'm
on your way.
sorry.
Just listen to it on your way to work. That's what I do.
I'm sorry. I've been so busy zoning out on my ways to work.
Mm-hmm.
I will catch up. I did listen to the religion episode. That was kind of interesting for me.
Well, that's good. I was
But
gonna
it's not.
have you.
But this is the end of the
listen to
episode. End of the episode. End of the episode.
that. Oh my gosh, sure. But anyways, join the Discord. Link will be down below if you guys want to join. The Discord name didn't change because that's a whole separate entity entirely.
Mhm.
Same with Twitter and
I feel like
LinkedIn.
basically nobody on our Discord actually listens to the podcast. So.
Oh, probably not. No. They're all here from VR chat, my stream, and that's about it. Yeah. All right. I've been Chloe. That's been Sarah over there. Shut up. I had to fit a dad joke in. Leave me alone. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'll cut here.
There we go. Now you've got a nice spike in the waveform.
It's a video, Goober. I don't look at waveforms.
Okay.
I might make some ramen. I still have a few calories.
Okay.